Welcome to the Simply Incredible podcast. I am Daryl, a.k.a. The D, and back with me is Troy Champney.
Hello.
And Josh J. Peasy Inc.
Hey.
Dang, Fat Albert come to town. That's what we're talking about.
All right.
And today we're talking about the last part of the Batman saga. We did pre-Nolan, we did Nolan, and now we're going post-Nolan.
What's the future hold for Batman?
What is the future of the Bat?
Even though you haters don't want to discuss animation, we'll get to that one day.
One of these days we'll get to that because I do love some of the animated series.
I will. I just need to study on it.
Yes.
You haven't seen those yet? You still haven't seen The Dark Knight Returns, have you?
I have not.
You need to see that. It's
I will
great.
see that. I promise.
Peasy, you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Part 1 and 2?
Yes,
No,
I've
just
seen it a
one
couple
part?
times.
Yeah,
It's
great.
excellent.
I was actually watching that again just the other day. It's really great.
Dude, I'm going to be caught up and make sure that I can understand the conversation.
And we'll talk about, start with Batman v Superman.
Totally excited about this. Are you pumped about it?
I am now. After the last trailer, before that, I was like, Affleck, this is going to be horrible. But the last trailer, I just got excited about it.
I think everybody is down on Affleck, of course. Yeah, I mean, the blowback on that was terrible because everyone was like, wait a minute, he already did Daredevil. And look, that was a horrible movie. Well, truth be told, if you've never seen Daredevil, the director's cut, don't judge it too quick. It's not that bad.
Have you seen that?
I have. I loved it.
I thought
it
it was a totally different movie.
Totally different movie.
They cut out a bunch out of that. Have you seen that piece?
I have not seen that. Maybe that's why I judge it so harshly.
No,
you
need
'Cause I
to.
think it's
Yeah.
terrible bad.
It makes a difference.
Hey,
Okay.
Coolio was in it.
No kidding.
He has. There's a whole plot with Coolio.
Nice.
Really, really good.
There was a director's cut of Punisher as well with Thomas Jane, and it was kind of the same way. They cut out an entire different character.
That I have not seen.
No, I didn't even know
it
they
changed
had
the
one
story
of
a little
those.
bit as well. Yeah.
Oh, dude. And I love Thomas Jane as the Punisher.
That was a
Yeah,
great movie.
That was good.
Like Warzone, I never watched, but anyway, we're off topic again.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about Ben Affleck, I thought everybody gave him such grief about, hey, he's already been Daredevil. So what's he going to do? But look what we had happen with Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Yep.
And now he's Captain America. Here's the thing. I've completely forgotten about the forgettable Human Torch thing. He is Captain America. I mean, he is fantastic at that.
I mean, after that first movie with that, the second one, I was like, that was one of the best Marvel movies they've had.
The Winter Soldier?
Yes.
Hands down. It's one of my favorites. I love that. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But Ben Affleck, too, after Daredevil, what's he do? The Town, Argo. I mean, he's done some really, good work. He's matured so much as an actor. Does that kind of figure into how you look at him now?
Well, I didn't like Argo, but I mean, what he did not only in front of the camera but behind the camera
Yeah.
as well, and he's going to be leading to doing. I think they said 3 Batman movies directing as well.
Oh, man.
And
That's cool.
And like I say, after that last trailer, I'm like, you know what? I might be able to see this coming, and I might like it a whole bunch.
What did you think about the trailer, Batman versus Superman? What did you think about it?
I thought it was excellent. I was pretty excited. I was like you said, Daryl. The first trailer wasn't that great. It didn't really hook me as well. But the second trailer, I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I mean,
I know what part you liked in the second trailer because every time we watch it, when that part comes on, you're like,
Get a little-
oh, yeah.
Get a little giddy.
When he shoots his grappling gun,
grappling
gun, yes.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's bringing his toys.
Because that's the first time we've actually seen Batman on film do something with a little agility. You know,
yeah,
he's-
exactly.
Because he does
Exactly.
always look kind of slow.
Yeah.
I mean,
the suits just weigh him down, make him look a
Yeah.
little slow. Even, they hire actors. They don't hire martial artists. So
Sure.
they try to learn a little fighting skills. But, to actually see an agile Batman swinging from rooftop to rooftop,
That's cool,
that's
right?
the guy we know.
Yeah. I mean, the scene that got me is when the buildings are coming down and he is running towards everything. You just,
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
I mean, because that I'm thinking that is like a super. I mean, like the NYPD and stuff on 9/11. You see this hero going towards the chaos.
And your instincts say run.
Yes.
Get away.
Yeah, Firefly.
Dude, and then when you see, especially in the trailer with Ben Affleck running into this, you can't even see that cloud. There's no way
Yeah.
you're going to see, but he goes,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's somebody that I could call a hero.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Without the gimmicks and the toys and stuff. So
And that'll be interesting to see the dynamic between Bruce Wayne and Batman, because something the previous movies have done before is they're almost day and night polar opposites. Like, how can one person really truly control being this vigilante at night, beating these criminals up, and then just being a regular CEO of a company, running a company day to day. You know, they have to bleed into each other a little bit. You know,
Yes.
You have to see a little Batman in Bruce Wayne now and then. I think, you know, maybe Affleck will pull that off.
Oh, dude, I'm excited though. I think he's gonna do great.
I mean, like I say, after that last trailer, I'm all in. Originally, I was like, I don't even know if I want to see this, and now I'm ready.
Are you a fan of Zack Snyder's movies?
Well, like which ones?
Well, he's done my two that I really always refer to when I think of him is 300 and Sucker Punch.
Yes.
And I love
Watchmen.
both of them.
What else?
Watchmen.
Watchmen. Yes.
The Watchmen, I loved the book and the movie. I mean, how close can you get? That was so
That
great.
was my point. That was the closest comic adaptation to a movie that they've made so far.
Yeah, I think it
like
was.
99% straight out of the book.
Now, my opinion on the Watchmen itself, the story just doesn't. It's not my favorite story. I love that it was the first time they had so many cutting edge, mature themes, kind of, in a comic. But it's still not my favorite story.
Same here.
You know.
I mean, because going into that, I didn't have a background in Watchmen,
Sure.
and I just kind of went into it thinking, it's just another comic book movie.
Right.
And coming out, I was like, that was not your average comic book movie.
That
Yeah.
was nowhere near
that
the
was
average.
totally not what I was expecting.
Who's the writer of those? V for Vendetta and Watchmen.
Oh man, Neil Gaiman?
No, it's the guy
Say
that did
Neil
Dark
Diamond?
Knight.
Gaiman.
Oh,
The guy
Gaiman.
that did Dark Knight Returns.
Frank Miller.
Frank Miller. Yeah,
Is
they're
that who
Frank
it was?
Miller's books. Yeah.
I didn't know he did those.
Yeah.
Frank Miller did 300, but
Mhm.
he's not the one. I cannot believe I'm drawing a blank on the Watchmen. I can see him in my head. We'll check that out on the. He's Alan Moore.
Ah,
Yes,
that's
yes,
right.
Alan
I'm sorry,
Moore.
it's
Yes,
Alan Moore.
that's right.
Yes, yes.
And complete genius again, but like I said, not my favorite story. But these characters doing their thing, that idea of, all right, let's answer the question, Batman versus Superman. Who is it going to come down to? Because the easy answer is Superman wins this fight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If we don't want to tell the story, he hits him, kicks him, breaks him,
Uh-huh.
freezes him, burns him.
Yeah.
What I mean, name your thing. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But all right, show me the chance that Batman could have, and okay, I'm in. Because if there's one guy who could figure it out in all of the comic book, it's Batman.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
So I'm excited to see what route they're going to go with it.
I mean, I'm hoping they go pretty much comic book adaptation on it. Dark Knight Returns.
I don't think they're going that
I don't
route.
think
I don't
they
either.
are
I
either.
think it's more of a
No.
setup
But-
for Justice League.
I
Yeah.
think that's it.
Mhm.
How do you think about their version of actually using the next step in the Batman movies to set up the way they're doing it? Like Marvel, the way they did it was each guy had their own solo movie, then they all came together. And this, you had your solo movie with Man of Steel, and then they slowly added some more all into a same movie, and then the entire team in the third movie.
Right.
You know, thoughts on that? What do you think?
Like with the Batman, I think it's
Different.
Going in and seeing Wonder Woman, I first saw just an image of her. I was like, I did not like the costuming.
Oh, really? I love
and
the
then
costume.
when I saw the trailer,
Oh, right.
I was like, okay, that really works.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm used to Linda Carter.
Yeah,
You
totally.
know, the red, white, and blue. You got the stars going.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I was like, that is modern and looks great.
Well, and that's the thing. It looks like that's what a warrior would wear.
Yeah.
It looks like something maybe, another throwback, like say the 300s, the Spartans, an Amazonian kind of twist on it. Same thing with Captain America. I'm so glad that they took and updated his costume because I started liking that look even better than the whole Buccaneer boots in the past with the
Yep.
wings coming actually off the headpiece. I was like, that used to upset me when they didn't do it. And then I said, wait a minute, he's a soldier. Wonder Woman is a soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know what? She would wear that.
And I
She
think
looked like a-
Gail,
see
is
that.
it Gail Gadot?
Yeah,
And I think she's going to do a really good job too.
beautiful woman, man.
Uh-huh.
And they say she's been training like crazy for
Yeah, I
this.
mean, the only thing I've been hearing is some people saying she's a little thin for it.
Yeah.
But in the trailer, it's working. And I think she's just going to knock it out of the park.
If she was so skinny that it threw me off, like that's just not her. But I don't see that when I see the trailer. I mean, and plus I don't know what level of power they're going to give her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never knew Wonder Woman in the comics back in the day.
I hope they give her
To
the
fly.
invisible plane.
Right. Well, now like you see like the Justice League animated series and she
Yeah.
flies and I'm like,
That's true.
when did this happen? But I'm down with it. If they want to do that, I don't have a problem with that.
I'm okay with her being a little thin because Wonder Woman actually has superpowers. That's where her strength comes from. It's not all physical. So
Right. She's not just a human who's a good, in a
Exactly.
fight. Yeah. Now,
how do you guys think Henry Cavill's that
Yeah.
how do you think he feels about not getting a second movie of his own? It's kind of become Batman and him on the side.
I think he's kind of looking at it like, man, this might be a different take, than what they could do with, hey, let me do another sequel. You do a new Batman, then we bring them together.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of on board because I think they all say they believe in Zack Snyder's vision. If Zack Snyder's vision hadn't have been communicated and really appreciated, I think there could have been like, oh man, really? I'm getting cheated. But I think they're down.
See, I never even thought about that.
Yeah.
I never once thought about it.
I did. I thought about it.
I mean, because my first thought is, I did think that it's not Superman 2, but it's supposed to be his second movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I didn't think, oh, he feels cheated or anything. I was like, it's just that next step.
It's a springboard into a franchise
Yeah.
almost.
I tell you, I know it's a little ahead, but what about Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
I don't
That's
like
pretty
that.
cool.
You do or don't?
I do like
Oh,
that.
I love that.
I dig that.
I, mean, I think he's a big dude, and I really think when I saw the picture, I was like, I'm a little on the fence, but I think he's gonna be great.
Dude, when the new 52 came out in the DC Comics, I don't know what it was, but there was something about Aquaman that I was just like, man, I want to see. I've never really started him from a beginning point and kind of got into any of his books. I'd kind of like to understand him a little bit more and find out what they do. If I could recommend anything for you, go do the new 52's Aquaman run, like 1 through 20. It's just incredible. It's great. And that made me excited. And I was like, who are they going to get? Who are they going to get? And then, you see this guy in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then Conan. You're like, okay. Because what Aquaman's always the butt of a joke.
Yeah.
You talk to
Yeah,
fish.
Yeah, Big
He's
Bang
the one we
Theory.
like to pick on. Yeah.
Like Big Bang Theory.
Ain't,
Oh,
no-
she sucks.
ain't nobody picking on that guy. There's
Yeah.
no
No
way. You're going to say, you talk to fish, he will skewer you. No. So, yeah.
Now, on a side note, kind of Batman related, Suicide Squad, and Batman's gonna be in there. Now, is this gonna add to? I mean, because you asked last week, is Affleck gonna be Batman that night? I said I didn't think so, but I guess I assume he is.
I'm curious because Batman is in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think that they, why would you not have a shared universe?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect that just to be like a one shot by itself.
It could be because it depends on who's making the shots, calling the shots.
True.
But I'll tell you what.
Affleck does have the multi-contract deal to
Yeah.
play Batman again. So.
Mhm.
So maybe that's one of his contracted deals.
Could
Yeah.
be.
I mean, I would hate for it to just be someone separate playing Batman. I guess maybe we could look it up and find out that actually is Batman in that.
I can't wait to see what Jared Leto does with the Joker, though.
Yeah.
That's a tough act to follow with Heath Ledger, but
Gosh.
he's
Hey.
saying they're going to lock him in a box because this thing is so deranged afterwards.
He's like Ledger, Nicholson, and now Leto. Let's see how that works. And I've said it before, Harley Quinn's going to make it or break it for me. And like I said,
What's your feelings on seeing it?
What I've seen so far, I'm not a big fan of.
Why not?
It's just, it doesn't go with anything I've seen before. Any of the old stuff from the Adventures of Batman. It doesn't go with the new 52 look.
So you mean her look
Yeah,
specifically?
her look right off.
Okay.
And just her voice is just not quite what I expect out of it. But I saw her in the Leo
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. And when I saw it, I was like, that can very easily, that is Harley Quinn. So it's the same person. So why
Right.
would I think that? I hope I'm wrong.
I'll tell you, it's not really doing anything for me.
The whole movie?
At this point, I don't think I'm going to see it. I mean, maybe if another trailer comes out, I'll change my mind. But
Now you mean, because that kind of blows me away that you said that.
yeah,
You might just skip it altogether?
I believe so. I mean, if it comes out when it comes out on DVD, I might check it out. But that's not a theater movie for me.
Okay, granted, there are some movies that I won't see in the theater, but if they're, a major studio's comic book genre, something I could be even remotely familiar with, even if I know that it's going to be terrible, I'm going to take and watch it. I want to see what they do.
Well, like Daryl said, Harley's a big one, and
Fantastic
I'm not,
Four.
I'm not.
I didn't want to say it. That was you. But that's what I was thinking.
But I'm not impressed with Harley yet, and I'm not digging the whole Joker.
Now, why are
thing.
you not impressed with Harley?
Because, like you said, for me, my biggest Batman influence was the animated series in the 90s.
Right.
I was a teenager, and that was on TV every afternoon. So, that's the Harley I know. Mr. J and Puddin' and everything.
Yeah.
That's the Harley I know. She just looks like a roller derby chick or something.
Yeah.
And I'm not buying it as Harley Quinn.
And I guess she's going to have tattoos also.
Yeah, the tattoos on Leto. He looks like the head criminal in a jail, like the guy calling the shots in prison or something. He's not selling me as the Joker, the one that we all know. Mm-hmm. And thirdly, I'm not feeling Will Smith. He said a line in the trailer. He's like, "Well, let's go save the world."
That did come off really
I was
cheesy.
like,
And for me, that doesn't make sense in the Suicide Squad.
it's the same.
These are
Will
guys
Smith.
that
They don't save the
they're
world.
under control because they have bombs implanted in their neck.
They don't have a choice.
And if they go
Yeah.
off on their own, their head literally explodes
That's why they're called the Suicide
by
Squad.
Waller.
Yeah.
And by the way, the woman playing Waller, I think she's going to be great.
You know what? I don't know a lot about the whole Suicide Squad storyline. I've
Have you seen the animated movie? Was it Attack on Gotham?
Assault
on Gotham.
Assault
on
Arkham.
Arkham.
No.
That's pretty much the story they're adapting, I believe.
That's what I'm thinking.
From what I
as well.
tell you, go check
You
that out.
should
It's
check
like
that out, too.
it's like a little
Assault
over,
on Arkham.
It's a little over an hour. It's an animated movie,
Yeah.
but I think it pretty much is very close to what they're adapting.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely, because I want to see it. The only thing I've seen with the Suicide Squad would be with Arrow on the TV show
Yeah.
that they've had those guys come in.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were cool. I didn't think they didn't do anything for me just because I didn't have any
Has
background.
Harley
in them.
actually been on there? 'Cause
No,
I just saw one little part.
Deadshot.
I just saw one little part where she was in a jail cell, and you just heard a voice. You didn't even see her.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about in the trailer?
Oh no, on Arrow.
Oh yeah.
I'll give one piece of credit to the Suicide Squad. I believe they are going to kind of show a little background story between Joker and Harley, like actually showing Harley as a doctor, because
Yeah.
that's one thing people forget
Harlan
is like,
Quinzel.
yeah, Harleen Quinzel was actually a psychologist.
Yes.
She's got a doctorate, and she's
Yeah.
supposed to be really intelligent. And when she becomes Harley, people just kind of forget that. Like,
Exactly.
this girl is actually very smart.
Mhm.
The one thing that I was kind of disappointed in, the one member of the Suicide Squad that I really like was Killer Croc.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm
Yeah.
digging that. I know you guys aren't, but I'm kinda
But
digging
it's because I didn't even know that they had in the new kind of storyline that look. Because what I've always known Killer Croc as is almost like Lizard from Spider-Man.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Exactly.
A fully realized lizard with a snout and all of
Uh-huh.
this, and then I see what version they're going to use, and it looks like a guy with a bad skin condition and some razor sharp teeth or something.
Yeah.
And I wasn't down with it, but I was like, man, what are they doing? Until you told me, well, no, that's how they kind of play him in one of the storylines. I was like, oh, okay.
And this one, I wonder how they're going to portray him. I wonder if he's going to have like some superhuman strength, because Croc, he's not the Hulk, but he's almost like the Juggernaut level strength.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
should
He's-
be like
yeah.
the muscle.
He's really, the muscle.
Yeah, all right. I put it this way, I'm gonna go see it, but I'm not.
I'm going to see it as well.
But I'm not excited. Like, oh man, that one I can't wait for. I'll see it. It's Friday night. It comes out. Come on, Connor, we're
Yeah.
gonna go watch.
I'm definitely going in with low expectations on this one.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm telling you though, I'm more pleasantly surprised when I go in that way on most of these
Exactly.
movies.
Yeah.
If I go in with low expectations, I come out happily surprised.
I
Very
went in-
seldom is it
I
worth
went
the
in
other
with
way
low
around.
That's very
expectations
true.
on Fantastic Four. I came out.
Yeah, expectations were met.
Exactly.
I was even disappointed after that.
I do like the fact that they do have some mapped out futures for Batman that I'm excited about. I love the idea of the Justice League.
I just, we're stuck with Affleck for several movies. I hope he does it justice.
Well,
I'm telling you, I don't think you should be worried at all.
See,
I think he's
my
gonna
thing about
blow
that,
it
I like
away.
the fact that, like you say, they have a map for it.
Yeah.
And you have someone that's this is going to be it. This is who we got.
Yeah.
Like with whatchamacallit, the Marvels, the group, the
X-Men.
Avengers. The
Ah.
Avengers. I like the fact that you have this whole group. Every movie, you got the same people.
Yeah.
You know who you're getting.
Yeah.
And it's not like
You're following a group,
it's
not just like random
it's not
actors.
okay, we got this Batman. Next time we have a different Batman.
Uh-huh.
Dude.
And I love the fact you got this pattern. I mean, this map. You're ready to go. You got a road.
I'm telling you, I think it's, a credit to these guys to understand the value and having that guy create himself as the face of the brand.
Yeah.
because it does. It makes you, especially if you attach to it. And I'm telling you, I think Affleck is going to be on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm very excited for the Batman versus Superman and the Justice League. Suicide Squad, I'll watch, but
Yep.
I hope I'm pleasantly surprised.
I feel the exact same on all those. Josh?
I agree, except you guys can tell me how Suicide Squad is.
Oh, he's holding to his gun.
I'm gonna look at you and say this is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen, whether
You
it's
missed
true
it.
or not.
False.
So, and that's what we think about the future of the Bat.
It's going to be good. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm semi-excited.
We'll come back with a review afterwards, right?
Yes, we've got a year to think about this.
Awesome.
Excellent. And what's the line?
Same
See you next time. Same incredible time. Same
incredible channel. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Look at that promo, man. And we're out.
Peace.